Hello, everybody. Another wonderful day on the internet where everything is burning. Hello. What's up? Rima's here. Sound check. Sound good? Hello. Hello, everybody. So, Monday. Yeah, I'm kind of like Garfield, and I hate Monday. Oh, we got a... we got a Century Chan doodle. Wait, what's the slam? Oh no! Wait, am I Pregante in this? Thank you for the resub, Rice Skeg. Thank you, thank you. Got a lot to talk about today. Let me... Oh no, okay. Is Rima getting clopped on stream? Tune in and see. First time catching Rima stream. Well, this one's gonna be a ride. Because while I was gone, touching grass, going on adventures, reading some books, I got clip champ by Twitter, and now Twitter is mad at me making shit up, even though all of the information is publicly available. But of course they won't check that. They don't bother fact checking because spreading lies is so much better for their narrative. You know, it's convenient. But even through all of that, I don't think I'm ever deleting Twitter because there's gems like this that happens. Like I saw this morning. So there's this mangaka that's like a series of depiction from volume 12 of Heaven's Great Demonic Realm that you don't really need to notice. In the scene where he comes face to face with Scion, Kilkar doesn't trust the other party, so he's not sitting on the cushion. It's so he can instantly use it as a shield or hurl it if he needs to leap back without getting his feet tangled. He places the cushion within reach of his left hand, checks his gun while doing so, and has his belt positioned up high so he can grab his gear right away. That's the kind of guy. And then this person responds, "That's an interesting take, but have you confirmed it with the author?" And the OP responds, "I am the author." I am the author. Source? Source? Did you check with the source? And the author is like, "I am the source." Source, I am the author. Bro was arguing with the source. Bro, it got 11.9 million views, the response. I am the author. Page goes up in flame. Whole room goes up in flame. Building goes up in flame. Fire line. Fire line. Alright, that was our little palette cleanser. Alright. Few things, when is Rima getting railed on stream? Where Century Chan just drew it. It happened. It's happening right now. So David did not get railed on stream live. Well, I don't know. I haven't watched the clip. I haven't watched the video. I've saved it. I've saved it all. You guys are getting my unfiltered reaction. Like I said, I haven't been home the past 2 days. Well, I was home, but I wasn't on Twitter. I don't have Twitter on my phone anymore, which has been very good. It's very peaceful. So I got clip champed. You guys know I did like a multi-hour live stream yesterday. A bunch of you were in there. We had a great time. It was hilarious. We were laughing so hard. It got turned into a highlight of 40 minutes, which not bad. Not bad. There was a lot of plot twists in there. But then a 25-second clip has made its way on Twitter, where this person says, @RimaEvenstar disagrees with Shibi Review's accusations that Deme was virtue signaling when she said she didn't want not safe for work art if her model. So Shibi Reviews then comes at her and says, "This level of virtue signaling has stun locked me. Look at the repost." And he's QRTing her post. This one. "Hey, just a reminder, I'm extremely uncomfortable with not safe for work art of me." I gotta say, I don't understand what's the virtue signaling that she's doing here. She's not virtue signaling here. She's just saying, I don't want that. So Shippy Reviews then comes. Okay, that's the repeat. And then, so now this clip is getting used by other people that already hate me because it's all the same crowd of V-tweeters that have been after me for over a year now. That every single time I get a little bit of pushback, they will literally walk into L's. They will astroturf lies just so they can take pot shots at me. They will defend anything. Like, they would defend shit if they could take a jab at me. So suddenly my take of everybody's shitty in this situation is getting turned into Rima is siding with Deme. This is the most brain dead shit I've ever seen in my life. Only on Twitter this stuff happens. Of course, we know who they are. You know, I know it, you guys know it, everybody knows it. But not Twitter, I guess. But yeah, I'm totally siding with Deme. This is like satire. But this is actually what goes on through their head. Guys, I think Rima may be acting friendly behind the scenes with Deme. Plotting something. Potential damage control, perhaps. Notice how she clearly shows her support for Deme at timestamp 808 with the phrase, "I don't like Deme." Clearly, Rima is up to something behind the scenes with Deme. Yeah, I look. She went up. I even made a little montage because I know it's extremely difficult for them to go and look at a video. Not even look at a video. They could have just looked at the timestamps or like the transcripts, but no, dude. Nah, dude. They need it. They need to keep spreading the narrative. It goes against their narrative, so they're not gonna check. So I did the job myself. I did a little montage of what I said in the stream about Deme. My friend Rosie once. She also went after another friend of mine, Olivia Monroe, accused her of view-botting. I don't like Deme and I don't like Shibi. Her response was in poor taste. However, again, the response was not good. It felt like it was one step too far, too strong. Oh god, she's replying to people. They'd rather bend the knee and allow their art to get shat on. Yeah, she definitely suffers from a case of doesn't know when to not talk. I mean, I don't know if Deme will learn her lesson here. Even her response tweets feel like there's not much thoughts put into them. I mean, when she tells her community, like, "I'm sorry for bringing you guys into drama once again," it's like, yeah, Deme, you kind of do this often. You kind of do this often, and then double down. She went after my friend Rosie. Yeah, but I'm totally siding with Deme, right? Totally siding with Deme. I'm defending her. Can't believe Rima is defending her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, plotting with Deme. Meanwhile, Rima fell for the 24-hour 7-bot stream like 3 times. Okay, but the 3rd time I was memeing about it because it was funny. Oh man. Oh man, look, and there's all like the The little rats, you know, that I recognize their names. I recognize their name. I see Rima is still being biased. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Who are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember you, Orbush Grollclaw. Aren't you the dude that sided with the snowflakes? After they stole and spread my unfinished video that was on Patreon. You sided with them! You would side with your biggest enemy if it would mean that you can make a tweet about me. You guys are my biggest fans, and honestly, I deserve smarter haters. Paywall vid on issue that was already resolved 3 months ago. Said paywall is using commissioned art without credit permission. Didn't interview the people who were directly affected to get the facts straight. Video points fingers at said people using weasel language, implying they are covering this up. You did a shit job, and all you did was reopen healing wounds and monetize on the victim suffering. I'd say I was disappointed with you, but you have been going downhill for a while now with your biased behavior for other content creators. So I expected this too would be mishandled by you. My bad, man. I shouldn't expose predators from now on, I suppose. You know, whether they're public danger or not. And then there's these other guys. You know? Momaoko walking straight up into another L. Every day Rima solely shows the internet who she is and people are analyzing her thinking. Momaoko without fail. Every time there's just a little bit of any talk about me, they gotta give their take on Rima as if anybody cared about your dumbass's opinion. I'm seeing there's this new phenomenon where it's, you know, retweeters with YouTube accounts. Oh, and then we got this genius. Zilius! Ah, yes. This is another name I recognize. Hey, at rimaevenstar, you've positioned yourself in between two groups that can't stand each other. When that inevitably boils over, I hope you have enough of a moral compass to choose the one that helped you build your platform. I'll be watching. Ooh, that is so ominous. I'm shaking in my boots. You know, I love how in this tweet, he like plays himself because he doesn't understand that adopting a group's behavior and like this kind of group thing that he does probably because he thinks like that, and this kind of binary thinking is exactly that kind of sheep behavior. My opinions are honest and principled because I don't adopt my quote-unquote group's opinion. It's like literally this. Like, this is unironically what they're suffering from. They accuse me of groupthink, but I'm the one that's free, and you're like a little slave because you see everything in binary thinking. You fall into this trap so easily. Don't ever say you... Don't ever dare to say that you do good research, by the way. Yeah, imagine having nuanced takes. Imagine. Also, like, all of the... What is this? What is this? I speak to the people in, like, this group all the time. I've barely even spoken to anybody here. I speak to Ilara. That's it. I've never spoken to the other people at all. I've exchanged, like, a few words with Bao Tops, but this guy is obsessed with the mythic mafia rat. The fact that he thinks we're all, like, conspiring behind the scenes. Like, it's literally this. This guy is this. And also this guy, he's also gotten debunked on Twitter before. People have a very short memory, so they don't remember. But I've got all the receipts, don't worry. You know, and there's, of course, we got Momaoko, you know, retweeting this ape's tweet. But Zilius, whatever his name is, I don't care because you're a horrible person. This is, yeah, that's right, I'll do it again. Every time you guys go after one of my friends for no reason, I'm gonna link that video again. This is... He clip-champed me again. He clip-champed me back then. He got dragged by literally everybody on Twitter for it, armchair expert, so much that everybody around him was like kind of embarrassed, and they were like, oh god, I can't believe he did that, he's making us look bad. You know, Armchair debunked it. This section was taken out of a stream VOD on Rima's channel titled What the Hell is Going On with Mythic Talent. You can find it. He puts the timestamp. However, if you watch even 5 minutes before/after the timestamp, it's pretty obvious that Rima saying "my friends" refers to Ilara in the present example that she's discussing live, and or Straub in the context of the UTT video that she brings up in the clip as well. The implication that Rima saying "my friends" in this clip refers to Bao and Shy Lily. See, this guy is making it twisted my sentence to try to perpetuate the narrative that I'm referring to Bao and the Shy Lily clip. And he says it's completely unrooted in any sort of context, providing the clip of the source VOD. This schizophrenic hallucination. These people must be on LSD or something. Stop dropping acid before tweeting! I understand that a lot of people have lingering misgivings about the Nanoless Cinder drama for a year ago, as well as how it was covered. I myself done multiple streams poking holes on the initial cancellation campaign was done, expressing skepticism at the initial wave of coverage for being too accommodating. However, you do a discredit to any reasonable criticism of that fiasco when you have to rely on unsubstantial conspiracy and clips presented out of context to make your point. Thank you, well said. I'm sure there was more. Not gonna bother like going through all of it, but thank you for everybody that stepped up and defending me. This is good. Say you see something on Twitter, on Reddit that's false, say something. Ask for the timestamp. Say, I was in the stream, that's not what happened. Because people are too gullible. Don't you remember you did one Niana Banana that had Bao, so you're too married? Yeah, they claim, they even went as far as claiming that I was only invited, no, that I made the Cinder video because that was my entrance fee to the Niana Banana concert. Insane. Actually insane. You didn't bleach out his sex spec cycle. I don't even know what Oko's been up to. I have all of these idiots muted. I think I missed a few subs. I think I missed a few subs. One sec. Because they disappear and the chat goes too fast. Brandon Jack, thank you for the kick. Sub, thank you, thank you. The type of people who are nominally on your side, but you would immediately sell you out to your enemy if they ever disagreed, are also your enemy. Exactly, exactly. I think that first person was like trying to get me on his side to like attack Shibi review. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know, but I don't care because I know that everybody that's gonna use me to attack another creator, I don't want on my side. I don't want you. I don't care about having allies. Mr. Mimetic, thank you for the super chat. She got real on X multiple meaning of the word. Yeah, I guess you could say she's also getting dragged in other ways. Less figurative ways. Anyway, this is this case. This is what we're experiencing right now, which makes this this guy's tweet not this tweet bitches. Even more ironic. This is what he's suffering from, the direction brain. Irrational need to quantify every phenomenon in terms of left or right. Collapses all the subtleties of human thought into spatial paradigm a toddler can understand, unquestioningly loyal to whichever quote-unquote team they personally identify with. Which is why their brain breaks when I'm like, no, I'm not identifying with either team. They can't compute. Their brain doesn't go that far. It's not built for it. Refuses to read anything by the quote-unquote other side. Ugh, he's... either left, right wing, right? Allergic to nuance. Has to know a thing's position on the political spectrum before they can even form an opinion about it. Is X left wing or right wing? So cooked in the brain, man. Oh yeah, okay, and then there's a little more. Oko, Deme is a F word. This is an old video she did not want up. We will talk about her history tonight. Guess who covered and exposed the Deme copyright striking people, by the way? Yours truly. It's on my highlight channel. You're welcome. And then, what happened? It's really funny. Shiba Reviews tweeted about it. Important news, Deme VTuber is allegedly now DMCA flagging videos of people calling her out. If this is true, she has truly went insane. Yeah, if this is true, this would still be insane. I mean, it was insane back then. It also caused a huge scandal. But then... Momooko had to clarify. This was not me. My apologies for not clarifying. I thought I did, but I had a woman moment as a man. This is an old flag she did. Yeah, sure. You didn't know. You didn't clarify it on purpose. Let's be real, okay? And then that made Chibi Reviews delete his tweet. And instead tweet this, waiting for Oko's video to cover the copyright claim stuff before I speak more on the matter. You'd be being more level-headed than Oko. Very interesting stuff happening while I'm not there, man. They're not doing too hot. Yeah, that was up for a while. Oko lying about it once again. Yeah, I keep supporting Deme, though I'm insufferable. Totally supporting Deme. This is not the first time that I've exposed somebody's like bad behavior, and that this group ends up... How can I say this? This is not the first time that I expose somebody's behavior and somehow they springboard off of my information and they turn it against me. And like, usually I'm beefing with the person that I already exposed and they're like inventing hallucinations where I'm siding with this person. So I become both like I'm like both like getting shit on by the person that I exposed and at the same time getting put in the same like group or team as them. It makes absolutely no sense. If you did that to Oko, they would have brought that up on you for 1,000 years. Yes, they do. Like they're like my biggest fans. They're like foaming at the mouth, waiting for my stream to finish to clip it. Rima, is all of Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube an echo chamber of a... Thank you, Bob Maris! Yuriko made me do it! Let's go! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Akasupa and the parrot voice. Oh man. Can't believe I just like backstab Parrot a few days ago by siding with Deme. Well, he's my Akasupa voice. Yeah, it's only like I don't talk to Parrot like every single day. To answer that one chatter's question, I think this is it's a lot worse on Twitter than on YouTube. A lot of people on my YouTube channel don't even own Twitter. But now let's get to the main dish. Also, there's more stuff that's happened, like, just today that's, like, breaking. Like, Asmongold has joined the fray. People are mad at Asmongold, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm too excited. Somehow, how Oko man pretending to woman out, Caddy actually woman. Whoa. Yeah. Oko has 0 principles. He'll flip-flop in between takes. He'll side with the worst people on earth. Oh yeah. I'll show this one later. All in due time. What happened while I was gone? Let's pick this up. For everything that's happened, I'm going off everything that's happened after June 13th, okay? June 13th is the cutoff. What happened after? Meme poster, that aesthetic artist, he's getting absolutely shit on, railed on, but not in the same way Deme is. Hey. He's had to lock his account because, you know, his dog dies, he's getting slurs thrown at him, he's getting death threats, people wishing he died in Ukraine. What the fuck? I just fucking can't, man. And, I mean, it's really crazy because this all started as this narrative that, like, Deme is making artists delete their stuff. Like, Deme is making the artist delete his artwork. Then, the artist is like, decides to take down the artwork himself. Now, Shibi turns around and he's like, the artist blocked me and he said he doesn't like me. I can't believe this artist is bending the knee and is pro-censorship. And it's like, how is this pro-censorship? If there is one person that should get to do whatever they want with their art, shouldn't it be the artist themselves? If the artist wants to take down his own art, it is not pro-censorship. We're just like throwing out buzzwords. And like, now he flipped it on the artist. So the artist is getting attacked. Wasn't the point to defend him in the first place? Like, what the hell happened? Also, pro-censorship? Isn't there like 2 or 3 instances where Shibi got like some animators and artists harassed because they didn't do they did something he didn't like? Like for a nanosecond frame of like a pantsuit getting censored or something? Like, come on, man, what are we doing here? Artist still has it posted on his Discord. Yeah, and it apparently became lost media. I mean, I think it's on his hard drive somewhere. Not exaggerate. Well, I don't feel like I need to... I don't see how me criticizing Deme makes it so I have to soften what Shibi is doing or did in this situation, or I have to like rewrite history as to how it started. I really don't see why I should it should go hand in hand. I don't see why I can't just say like both people fucked up, and I'll add that Deme is fucking up more now, a lot more. But I don't see why I gotta go all in. We're not fucking gambling. Anyway, so what happened after? Deme decided to do the XQC thing and saying how I feel like buying my first ever Rolex. I'm getting demonetized. You guys remember this was like his response to like him beefing about React content with Ethan Klein back then? And I don't know if this is a real Rolex or not, but it is making me seethe with hatred because I could never afford a Rolex. It successfully rage baited me, that's for sure. So she's tripling down at this point. She's tripling down. She retweeted this post. Woman with boundaries, ooh, scary. But she also knows that it's not just that. Like, it's not... It's gone beyond that at this point. And then she made another yab. She tweeted this. Shibby fans want to preach about men's mental health while making fun of a man's S-side attempt. I got slashed accidentally when I pulled the scissors away from him, trying to save his life from a horrible decision. Their obsession with the cuck fantasy also checks out. I had no idea that Chibi Reviews tried to take his own life, and I don't wish that upon anyone. As I said before, I don't care about the guy in general. I'm not gonna apologize to a guy who dated a teen when he's pushing 30. What? I wasn't aware of that. Scammed his fans of thousands of dollars of a lawsuit that never happened. That is true. Never in my life have I ever heard of people siding with a cheating future wife in any scenario, TBH. Yeah, I'm not surprised the guy doesn't understand boundaries / consent. If you want to hate me through how I speak and carry myself, fair game. However, if you're going to always complain about harassment in Twitter and cause harassment on me getting physically harmed, it makes zero sense. Anyway, I'm going to continue my Japan trip. Okay, I got to eat pasta, Rima. Important context, the plapping was going on for 2 hours with cuddle breaks, so it was not all railing. Oh wow, so she's got a lot of stamina. Perhaps some Viagra was involved as well. But this tweet... Wow, it got 1.5 million views already. Shit, man. Things move fast. That happened yesterday. This tweet was edited. So she made a mistake. She fucked up. Where's my image? There he is. She initially put a fake tweet of Shibuya reviews. And this is why it's very important to check your sources, especially when you go through Auntie's threads. Auntie's threads are, of course, going to be angled towards somebody to, you know, spread as much hate as possible. Because Shibuya Reviews is being tracked by multiple forums that hate him, because these forums, I mean, they love lolcows, and they consider him a lolcow now. Like, this is not my wording, by the way. This is, like, absolutely how they think. So there's this one screenshot of him that's that makes these rounds in these forums, and it's people often mistake it for a real tweet of Shibuya Reviews. Went to Walmart today and saw some cute lollies, which honestly made my day. So she edited that tweet after to remove it, and then she tweeted this. Has to update the tweet since I didn't want to spread misinformation. My bad on that. It's implied that Xibby's was a minor due to the timeline. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't look into that, so I'm not gonna, like, weigh in on that, because that's a big accusation. So, where was I? Okay, now we need to look at Chibi's response. Important news, VTuber Deme has now edited her tweet to remove every negative comment and pushback she was receiving. The only changes she made was the removal of the fake tweet, but decided to keep the same rhetoric that my doxers do against me in the tweet. Oh, it's just her 2 tweets, but with a screenshot. Got it. Look at his profile, because can have the... Why is this... Why is this not the first account that comes up when I type Shibuya Reviews on Twitter? I don't get it. Okay, got it. Forever. I'm scrolling a lot. There's been a lot of tweets. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, I found it. I think it starts here. So he does this. VTuber Deme has now started to use a fake tweet that was created to slander me when I was doxxed and got swatted by police. Fake tweet was created likely from his post I'm quoting. She is now doubling down on Kiwi Farm's rhetoric and lies to attack me. Shameful behavior. And then I can't scroll on his Twitter account. The other tweet we just read. Then he posted again. Reminder, this all started with me calling her a virtue signaler, aka a hypocrite for posting not safe for work artwork. I really do believe I have a superpower to make people expose their true personality with a mask off moment. Because this is not the first time. And then he made another video saying, I lost everything to gaining more over the last few months. I've become stronger to take on many obstacles that stand before me. Now I know my existence causes crash out to extreme levels. You know what? You and me should be reviews. You know what? I can relate to that. The plap Deme stuff will be their own thing. I want to save it a little bit. Okay, he's QRTing the plap stuff. I haven't seen a video yet. I really want to see it. I've heard about it. Okay, is there more Shibi responses? Oh yeah, there is. There's this. I feel this is important to say. If Deme actually offered me a sincere apology, I'd accept it on the spot. I believe in forgiveness and goodwill. However, apologies are hard nowadays because of pride, and ego usually gets in the way, especially if you're a content creator. As for... I want to talk a little... I want to go back to this tweet. I want to go back to this tweet because there's some valid pushback on this. People are saying that her story with her ex is always changing. There's an article on Sportskeeda that came out in 2025. And this is not doxing, by the way, because she's shown her face before. This is when the stuff with her ex broke out on Twitter. Sorry for the abuse. ESP1G shares updates and apologized to Deme almost 2 months after she accused him of abuse. Twitch streamer Nikita has shared a post on X addressing the allegation of abuse made against him by his former partner and VTuber Deme within the post. PS Big gave an update on his mental health and claimed that he had been receiving therapy and has subsequently been coming to terms with his past behavior. The abuse allegations were originally been made by Deme through posts on X back in December 2024, and she accused him of verbally and physically assaulting her, lying to her, and claiming that she had to deal with things being broken and thrown during her time. Acknowledging the quote-unquote abuse he inflicted on his former partner in his X post shared on February 11, 2025, he wrote, I just wanted to let you know I'm okay. I've been getting lots of therapy for my problems, and I'm coming to terms with my actions. I'm sorry for the abuse that I inflicted on Deme and for the disappointment I caused the people who cared about me. Oh, so that's him. Depression will never be an excuse. P.S. Big apologized to ex-girlfriend Deme months after abuse allegations were made against him. This is not the first time he's addressed the accusation made by his former girlfriend. She claimed that he grabbed a knife at one point and inadvertently slashed her legs, leading to a 7-inch scar. He claimed that he attempted to take his own life with scissors, not a knife. and Deme accidentally received a slash in her leg while trying to take the scissors away from him. So his story was always that, but I guess her version of it back then was different. Now taking accountability for his action through his latest expos, he says, I hope one day I'm able to reconcile and prove that I'm better than that and make it up to the people I've hurt. Depression will never be an excuse for any of what happened. He previously stated that the accusations made by Deme in her post were the truth, but also claimed that they both had made questionable decisions during their time together, and he alleged she would brush off his genuine tendencies by telling him that she felt he was copying her? What the fuck? Wait, what? How is she... She was telling him that he was copying her for being suicidal? How does that work? Further, he accused her of physically abusing him as well as screaming at him. A rocky relationship indeed. Okay, where is that tweet that went viral? Oh, there it is. So now about the railing stuff. I haven't seen the clip yet. Big talk from someone who got railed on stream, afraid of not safe for work, my ass. I hope you guys are on... Listen, I'm gonna give you guys a little disclaimer. It's best to use earbuds right now, okay? Don't be on speaker. Don't have Rima on TV. I know some of you watch me on TV, and if you watch me on TV, make sure your family in the room, okay? I don't know what I'm about to click on. I've never seen this before. It's at your own risk, chat. From this point on, I'm not responsible. Okay? For any broken family, you getting thrown out of the house for watching hentai. It ain't my fault. I'm strapped in Dolby surround sound.
Of course. This? Of course! Yes! I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says that was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked if— Wow, I cannot fucking read, dude. Dude, I was like actually like grade 1 level of like reading, dude. Oh my god, dude, shit. Oh my god. I just need to like calm down. I'm calm now. I hope you're pulling my my This is so good. Read slower? You just gotta lock in, dude. Okay, sorry. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Oh, I think I just have to go more American, sorry. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain that they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on an indefinite hiatus. Whoa! I suddenly can read really properly, what the fuck? Tell Private and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain from the construction yard from now. Update. Mallow and I will join you and Dad's. Private left to... I can't. Private left to visit her friends. She fears Idea may feel responsible. What the fuck does that mean? What does that even mean?
I don't hear the plops. I'm like kind of disappointed. What is this? What am I supposed to look for right now? Well, damn, I'm watching this at the old folks' home. Stop. Somebody said she's got a condition. Can you say it again?
Oh, my better 50%. Cassava is studying the last of its cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Wait, they found the eye!
Okay, we're gonna watch the VOD. We're gonna investigate this. Yeah, I wanted to hear them cheeks. Bro, I was hyped up. You guys hyped up my chat, like my community. It's all everybody's been talking about it. I was expecting something insane. This is the problem when your expectations are too high. This is why I always say you gotta lower the expectations, you know? I always say this, start by sucking. Put the expectations low and then over-deliver. Rima, watch the other clip that this tweeter retweeted. It's better than the audible... There's audible plap? Where? Is it this one?
Of course. This? Of course! Yes! Yarrow says that was a problem.
Deme has a lot of health problems. This can be caused by literally anything. It says disabled VTuber too. How is she disabled? Because can... Oh, I don't know if I should say that. But can she even flap? Like, I don't know.
With the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked if... Wow, I cannot fucking read. This is so good. Read slower? You just gotta just lock in, dude. Okay, sorry. I hope you're pulling my locomotive in the eye of the universe. Yes,
oh, it's only that she got one leg. Okay. Thank you. That clarifies it.
Probe must travel as fast as it can and as far as it can. I see.
This clip is nothing. It's near the end. Alright, let's just keep playing.
I've had my fun. Goodbye. The first solo launch is Dozy, isn't it? Dozy. So hey, don't freak out or anything, but like lately I keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Oh, what about you? Have you died lately or is it just me? No, it's me.
Must be something more. I have the VOD. Go check the VOD. Apparently the comment section is crazy. Somebody linked the timestamps. Where is it? Should be a really long thread. I've got multiple angles and shit. Like, I've got multiple POV. Rima, please stop listening to randos in chat. Just watch all the timestamps in the comments. Okay. Hello, boss. EDs, well, EDS is the hypermobility spectrum that moves down. Don't apply to symptomatology, and the sudden stop suggests everything was in order? Well, ow, you're a doctor, you should know, but... Is this what she has? Okay, I don't know why, but I've seen that some people were claiming that they're reposting their comments because they're getting deleted. But how can they repost their comments if they're getting banned off the stream? It wouldn't make sense for her to just delete it. Anyway, this is a timestamp. All of these. This is some thorough timestamps, man. What? Okay, so 10715. We're gonna go through all of that, and then we found another POV where her boyfriend was streaming, and we can hear some noises on there too, so we'll watch that later. The full investigation. What was the time limit again? 10715. Oh, we're close enough. I'm putting this on max volume.
La 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 la. Wait, sorry. Give me 1 second. I need to. Yeah, streams would be banned as fuck.
I can't click on the timestamps. It's a screenshot. Bro, just click on the timestamp. It's a screenshot because the comment is gone.
Need to see.
It's like
some
watching my
DMs.
parents use YouTube. Fuck you! Just click on it!
Guys, oh my god, the model is so beautiful.
Okay, so this is where the
I'm
shaking
so excited.
starts. I'm so excited. Oh, this is what you're here for. This sounds like a promising one. 1-12-48.
God, dude, I need to stop sticking my tongue out when I'm focusing. It's really fucking embarrassing and I don't know how to fucking stop. God, dude, can it stop moving?
Okay.
Oh no. Where am I?
How long am I supposed to watch the timestamps for? Dude, I guess this is it. I can also stick my tongue out. I don't use it enough. Where are the plaps, dude? I was oversold on this. Okay, remember she has to act now. 1:15.
No! Hello everyone, Avignon. Wait, what?
Okay. This. An R followed by a not now type finger wave.
Of course. This? Of course! Yes! I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says that there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked if— wow, I cannot fucking read, dude.
Okay, this one looks a little sus, but and log into Rumble. The timestamps are in my copied bot's comment and are clickable. Check the random. Alright, but the chat is telling me to check the 118 one. 118.010.
We'll be ignoring that setting. Oh, I can pause it with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can and as far as it can.
What is going on? I'm sorry. I'm choking on my saliva.
With nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can and as far as it can. I see.
I don't get. Why is she reading it like that? Why is she reading it like that? Okay. Is there any other ones I should check? Why is she talking so weird? It doesn't confirm, but it's really sus. We are here. Oh, plap. Although I didn't hear the plap. One more time.
I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting. Oh, I can pause it with nearly.
Oh, that. Oh, that's the plot you guys are talking about? Wait, what if I put it in slow motion?
Think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting. Oh, I can pause it with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do.
I'm crying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just 1 second. Oh my god. Woof. Okay. Oh my god. That was funny. Oh yes, W character voicing.
We would stand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes! The probe must travel as fast as it can!
Okay. Okay. We're going back to normal. Okay. Serious time. Alright, I'm bored now. Leave. 1:23:30.
I've had my fun. Goodbye.
So here she leaves, or what? No, she's still playing. Is it just cut off from the VOD? Dying from invisible hand, and plays it off. 29:30.
Why is everything going flat?
What's happening? What is happening? Oh no, the invisible hand! She's getting force choked. No, guys, if you believe enough, you'll hear it.
This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it to orbit going around Giant Sea for assembly.
Why is she bouncing like that? But other 3D I've seen 3D models bounce like that. Like get the shakes. I don't know what's causing this. Although she is kind of rocking back and forth, but she could be bouncing her knee too. But it's like, that's not as exciting. They do not care anymore? What is this? 1:30:34. They do not care anymore? Okay.
As much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. Hello? That literally just fucking happened. I propose we give Evans and Mel a slightly lower maximum power setting that can absolutely maximum possible to create the room for their enthusiasm. Wait, so what happened? Wait, what? Wait, I don't get it. That means they were literally ready for this.
Okay.
What?
Chatter is saying to check 2:33:40.
I learned so far? Oh my god, watch this cinematic experience. Boom.
Huh?
X, I think it's been 10 months.
Why is she doing everything but being normal?
My god.
Oh god.
Guys, that's... Can I have one big boom in the chat?
Okay, so she has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and ADHD. What is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome? The group of 13 genetic disorders that affect the body's connective tissues. The condition weakens connective tissues, resulting in hallmark symptoms like overly flexible, dry and stretchy skin and tissue fragility. What are symptoms? Is there one of them that makes you shake? It does feel like Tourette. Like she need to have Tourette. Is moaning a symptom? In ants.
Yo, what's going on? Okay, I have to find a chip again so I can...
Oh god, she's...
Let's be able to do that again, okay?
I feel like I'm watching somebody in an asylum.
What the fuck?
Oh, ADHD streaming is a valid explanation. Stimming, it's like shake.
Good enough.
We gotta play this game. It looks really good. I mean, it looks that good.
Shirt. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I think your first launch went well then. Welcome to Hourglass Twins. I understand now. Pornfills asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing.
Okay, there's nothing happening here. There's more timestamps though. What is this? I love the narration on the timestamp is really funny. Where is this going to try to be? Oh, this is the timestamps we just watched. No, we're at 2:36. Oh, we are beyond the times. No, never mind. I'm confused. Yeah, we are beyond the timestamps. Please play it. It's only one of the greatest game of all time. Yeah, it looked like the greatest game of all time. It better be bouncing if you play that game, Rima. What is the other timestamp I should check? 1:57:20. Somebody says in chat. Okay, that was the most sus so far. But is there anything? Is this a horror game? Like, is this a scene that you should gasp about?
I need to keep on sight everything that's already still here. Okay, but I can't do that with the other one.
Wait, is that the plopping? Wait. You guys hear this? What is this? What is this sound? It's like a metallic knock sound. Wait, that's just their character walking. No, I'm dumb. Is that just their character walking? I'm believing, like, I started to believe, so I'm hearing the sounds now. You gotta believe. It's like having faith in religion, then you'll see God.
Shut the fuck up. Hold on, let me cook.
Rima, there's a difference between plops and footsteps. Okay, well, my bad, dude. You guys told me to watch for sounds. I'm being hyper aware. Yeah, the OP stride would be lining up the plops with the footsteps. You know, the issue is that we had the music on, the background music on. That's why you guys didn't hear it. Wink.
Okay. Let me think. So there's 3 objects. It says observed and quantum object, observed image of a quantum object are the same. That means
so
if I just take a picture, putang inang please. I got it. Jesus, dude, Jesus. T-shirts, dude. That was sick as fuck. That was actually such a sick. Oh, that was sick. I like that. I like that so much.
This is the symptoms for the disease. Connective tissue disorder cause widespread symptom. Can be life-threatening due to risk of vessel. Hypermobility disasters can look similar. Thank you, Rima, for your investigating journalism. EDS can cause chronic pain and fatigue, often impacting daily life and mobility. Many people with EDS experience delayed diagnosis and misdiagnosis after seeing multiple specialists first. EDS affects more than just joint scan. It can involve the heart, GI tract, immune system, and more. Hypermobile EDS is the most common subtype. All the others are considered rare disease. Autonomic dysfunction like POTS is common in people with HEDS. What does automatic dysfunction stand for? Could it do like the shaking? Who cares about the plethora of symptoms that could explain this? That is not an interesting rat. Throw it all away. Back to the plapping. Nikita, stop! She's streaming! Gosh! Bro must think the sound so loud he's safe or something? Are the bounces as common on other streams? That's another thing. I thought it could be a good thing to check. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something rocking. Look. Enhance. Maximum surround sound. Oh, or maybe it's the footsteps again because she's walking in sands. No, she's walking in sands. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I can't paint it. I can't paint it. I'm so... Never mind.
Oh my god, this is giving me anxiety, dude. I'm not fucking joking.
Believe, chat. I haven't ate yet. Believe, chat. I've had 3 coffees though. Maybe that's why.
I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need to breathe.
Why? Why do you need to breathe? Is the XP going up? Oh, we've seen that one. What's going on? Is she having like an asthma attack? Or oh no, that's the invisible hand! The invisible hand. Can't breathe, guys. Safe word! That's the safe word! Oh! Oh, that was a safe word! That's why they stopped when she said that. Oh. Dude. The safe word in brackets, that's hilarious. Stuff before this is a joke because the character suffocated, but the last facial expression seems a little suspicious. Oh, okay. Looks like some unknown force has pushed out protagonist to her right, and she's grabbing it. Must be a Jedi. Okay. The primary indicator in most of the clips is the ears bouncing rhythmically. Just now, as soon as she says, I need to breathe, it stops dead. Yeah, because they said the safe word!
I think it's been 10 months.
The high-pitched drowning on that. Okay, we watched that same spot like 3 times already. But whoever made the timestamp is actually a comedic genius. I fucking love these. Okay. Let's look at the other POVs. Okay, this is a counter theory. Funny theory, but I'd say it's unlikely that she was actually getting railed considering her boyfriend was live at the same time. Left PS, a pig stream from what day? Right approximate time sub to the moment of the tweet. But wait! There's more! Oh yeah, some people were saying she can't delete all of us. Ain't no way, bro. Reposting this because she's been deleting them. Arc of diabolicalness.
Placement of my trackers. Oh my god, I want.
Okay, let's do some investigation of some other videos.
Placement of my trackers. Oh my god, I want. Oh, let me show you. I have 1 tracker in the back of my head. I have 2 trackers on my shoulders. I have a tracker on my left arm. I have a tracker on my right arm. I have a tracker on my forearm. I have a tracker on my forearm. And then I have a tracker on my hand over
here in the palm, like in the here, and then right over here as well.
Placement of my trackers. Oh my god, I want. Oh,
Yeah, I'm making a poll. Is she getting clapped? Yes or no? Hold up, Twitch side. Clapped. Yes. No. These are her trackers, okay. And this is the BF side. This is nothing. Finana Ryugu did it better. Gotta believe, chat. You have to be believers. Okay, hold. New information. We got the boyfriend POV.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
What are these screams in the background? And also, why didn't we hear them on her stream?
You saw it? La 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 la.
You hear
La
it?
la 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 la. Wait, he's in a perfect spot, perfect spot. Do-da-da. Do-da-da. Do-da-da.
A second plapper has hit the towers? Is this the great cuckening?
La la la. Wait, he's in a perfect spot, perfect spot. Do-da-da. Do-da-da.
Oh, I didn't go back enough. One sec. Hold up, I'll just re-click on my timestamp. I'm too granny for this.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Wait, he's in a perfect spot.
I will never run out of content with this community. I will never run out. What the fuck? Now this is journalism. Oh god, the plot is thickened. It sounded like an animal getting strangled, like somebody's dying. Yeah, we are in the best version of the worst timeline. Like, it's bullshit, but I believe it. Who's the second plapper? Is it Vesper? Is Vesper also behind it? This is madness. This is madness. Is it? Is this cuck prawn? White man has been here. How can you tell? Cuck prawn. Bro, like, how is the comment section so fast? There is only 2 comments on this 8 hours ago. This is a random ass unedited VOD. It's got 500. This channel's got 500. I will speak. 553 subs. It's got less than 1K views. Why? How did they find it?
La 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 la.
What's the other one?
I have a little bit of an announcement. Guys, as you may know, there's a lot of screaming in the other room chat. And some may say it's Deme, the streamer. She's streaming in the other room and she's, just streaming. In reality, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a serial killer, guys. I'm a serial killer. It's about time, guys. I came forward. It is Serial Killer Awareness Month, chat. Okay.
Okay. So he's consenting? I'm joking. before I get clip chapped. So he has polyamorous relationship. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, chat. Wait. Super chats must click. My sister and said she was getting that backdoor worked on. Had to phrase it that way because of YouTube. The chances of second Plapper being Saikuno is not zero. You know what? You may be onto something. You may be onto something. I wonder if she's gonna, like, address this or explain it. Is there some Deme chatters in chat that know about, like, the bouncing or can confirm whether it happens often?
Josh,
Wait,
what's
is
the
it
dish?
obvious? Is it obvious that I'm barefoot? Can you like hear it?
Why do I yawn when I'm not even tired? I'm gonna do jumping jacks real.
What's the dish? Stuff it.
Was that similar to the clap sound we heard? Oh, the screaming is when the lightning happened, maybe. The lightning in the game or, like, in the weather? Yes, check any VOD, she just shakes her leg. Okay, we're gonna do that too. I got a few other videos to get through. Fuck. We've had the original. Oh my god. What am I doing with my life, guys? At this point, I'm trying to see that Saikuno XP bar. Yeah, don't let other people convince you. Just her like, you need to believe. You need to believe. It's like Peter Pan. This brings a new definition of stop, try and stop. That mean 3.
I'm gonna sit down.
Loud.
Oh my god, it looks so sick! That is so cool!
True, if you set your mind to it, you can goon to anything, chat. Anything you believe in. Just believe.
Oh, dude,
The 3D model is high
that
quality.
is so cool looking. I can't believe I finally have full body. That's so cool. Tracking is absolute cinema, except for my fucking fingers, because I didn't set it up. Sheeshers.
Shibidoki was right. A lot of the big VTubers are very intertwined. It made more sense than once.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, there's no bouncing here. We'll look at other VODs though.
5 hours to go left. Whoa!
I did not know that would look like that. I did not know that would look like that, dude. That's actually some Kojima shit right there. Oh my fucking.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to the ears. Yeah, the ears do bounce a lot. But I think it wouldn't be just the ears that would be a giveaway. It'd be like, you know, if you're getting plapped, not that
Dude, 3D is absolutely.
Not that I've gotten plapped a lot. Like I'm not an expert on plapping, okay? But you know, I've seen a couple videos of plappings before, you know. I've seen some hentai. I feel like you move a little bit more. There's more motion. It's different in Yaoi? You've seen Yaoi videos, it's different?
Holy gorgeous, this is insane. Oh, Demo. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry.
I've read about it in books. I've seen images, drawn images. Okay, so this is the 3D. There's another short. Oh yes, there's another drama. Yes. Wait, but first, before we move on to this, we should look at other video VODs. Just to...
I love job
No.
placement of my track.
Sorry, no Nerissa, only Plappers here. Find Deme Plap lol. When this was clipped last month? You guys had to check any VOD. We'll just click on whatever. Just click on this.
Demi Reckless Bed update.
Episode 3.
She does bounce.
I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now. I actually preach what I saw.
Okay, she doesn't bounce here.
I actually preach what I fucking say on stream. Somebody said, I remember somebody...
We're gonna think we have to scientifically test this theory for like an experiment on stream? Okay, wait. Actually, this is a good idea. Okay, so wait, would she be sitting or would she be standing? Like, I'm gonna do it right now. Wait, is she was sitting though. Wait, how can you get clap? How can you get clop while sitting? Bounce on it, Dio. Sitting. It'd be like this. First Rima stream, by the way. I'm so sorry for you. What do you mean, Rima? Well, this is my lean, though. It doesn't count. Oh, if your boyfriend was the chair. No, I don't. I mean, I'm not bouncing, though. It's not bouncing. All right, let's just move on. This is a failed experiment. This is a failed experiment. We'll just move on. Forget this ever happened.
Being attacked for associating themselves with Cinder and everything. And I was like, damn, bro, I can't believe people are still like, dude, whoever you want to hang out with is whatever you want to hang out with.
She
just
is
block
shaking
people
here.
that think that they need somebody.
See, there's a few 3D models that are that get the jitters like that. You're 2D, Rima. You have to be 3D. Yeah, I know. I know. I need to get a 3D model.
Oh,
And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset,
looks good.
dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
Oi.
You know, the usual stuff.
It looks so, not gonna lie, it looks kind of odd now that I'm just focusing on that. Every time she bounces, she gets that void look in her eyes. It looks really funny.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Mouse controls on Nintendo?
After all, spending quality
Shaking, not bouncing in a rhythm.
My God. Guys, that's. Can I have
wanna
one
compare it
big
again.
boom in the chat?
What's a bouncing timestamp again? Oh, this.
Of course. This? Of course! Yes! I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says that there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon.
Okay, there it is. So this compared to...
Quality time together is the best part of a
Oh, so won't be asked if, wow, I could have.
big
Right,
walk.
right.
Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August.
That looks cute.
It's...
Fucking reading, dude. Dude, I was like actually like grade 1 level of like reading, dude. Oh my god, dude, shit. Oh my god. I just need to like calm down. I'm
There's
calm
not
now.
a big difference.
I hope you're pulling my my One Piece Grand Gourmet.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
It does swing back and forth.
I love this kind of games.
The cousin video and the recommended. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We'd have to check more one than bounce. Yeah, but there's a platitude of thing that could still explain it.
Actually,
like,
unironically.
Like, funnily enough, she could have just changed her model settings to make it less bouncy or some shit.
Oh shit! Where's oil at? That's a big.
Took you time to make or whatever, and et cetera, et cetera. Sometimes it's like different words of affirmation, et cetera, et cetera.
This is for science.
This is painful.
117 is very obvious. Rima, that one is going more side to side, and the outer rims is back and forth. Okay.
What the fuck? Tell Private and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain from the construction yard from now.
It's going back and front.
Well, this is your guys' own, like, stupidity here. So I went back, so now what do I do? Everybody's
Her model definitely has some bounce integrated in it.
People in general that I was like, okay, I can't do this. If I were a streamer, I need at least to be a non-face cam streamer, but at the same time, I don't think I would ever grow
It's not
to ever
outer
earn
rim.
enough money to, like, whatever, because, like, tell me one streamer. Oh my god. Telling you, man, you know, it sucks. It sucks having, like, a... How do you always know? Ew, why is it shaped like poo?
This is like barely.
Because he said a Rita fight, and I tried to find it, and it was, like, not there.
We stock the best USB storage to hide your secrets on your SIM.
Trust, I know that.
Oh,
They gave me so much batteries, I thought.
No, it's not side to side. I disagree with the side to side thing, but it's definitely more subtle, like a lot more subtle. This is a good one, actually. She is fun.
Update! Mal and I will join you in Dad's private.
I'm sorry. This is... Yeah, I feel like this is way less obvious
Left
than this
to
one.
I can't. Private left to visit her friends. She go.
Yeah. You need another game or playing a game to compare. It's all just chatting or watching. This is peer reviewing study. Yeah, the sus one, the bounces more, and it's just like the like, you know, the little sounds she makes that are that are sus. I feel like I just have trouble believing that somebody would get railed on stream, although it has happened before. Let's get to the next part of the drama. Oh, you guys want to check another game? Okay, fine. One more, one last.
Actually, unironically.
7 years ago. Wait, what was the poll results? %77% yes. Oh, I didn't see the results of the poll on Twitch. It disappeared. I didn't leave it long enough. Did anybody see it? Let's keep digging to see how deep this one goes. Audra said no. Okay. Okay. Let's just move on. There's other interesting stuff. Okay, I think I lost the tab. This was... There's an Asman. Asman comes in. Yeah, okay, so there's this tweet that happened. Addressing the drama. Sure, you wanted attention and personally attacked. Now you're calling everyone ugly and shit. Girl, you're pretty fucking barely mid. Not gonna get nothing on my idols. Do think you should be calling everyone else ugly. You being Asian and hiding behind an avatar is not gonna save you from this backlash. Also, her pics are public knowledge, so can't cry about doxing. Apparently, this is legitimately her fucking yikes. Even forgot barely mid. This is the Asian Shamu. Jesus fucking Christ, yikes. I don't know what is Shamu. I don't know. But this tweet got deleted, I believe. And then Asman comes in and he says only a Foyd would post a photo like this of another girl in an attempt to shame her. For many, this is an A or even an S tier body type. Only jealous girls with eating disorders wouldn't understand that. She carries less fat in her face than you do. Think about that. Oh, Shamu's a whale joke. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Oh, the whale from SeaWorld! Yeah, but Shamu, the whale from SeaWorld, is cute! Sorry, Kick Chat. Yeah, there's not enough of you for the poll. We need to grow the Kick community. So, wait, is Asman... One thing I want to verify first, is Asman responding to... So this is the archive that we have in our Discord server. By the way, everything is available there, discord.gg/Rima, if you want to go see archives of stuff that's deleted. We have a few really good archivists in there. Discord.gg/Rima, make sure to join. Does he respond to the first tweet or her? I mean, it's the same person anyway. So, Asman responded, they immediately deleted it. And now people are super angry at Asmongold. They're like actually melting down. Bring it up, another Asmund L. Here's the other girl Asmund Gold is referring to is Deme, the VTuber, defending that body type as A or S tier. People can look up her photo, but defending that while he has been critical of fat people constantly is kinda nuts. He really needs to change his shirt. It's probably cursed. One thing to add is that obesity does not affect everyone equally. Demi is Filipino. How can they carry their fat tends to accumulate as visceral fat, and they have a lower threshold for conditions like type 2 diabetes, along with tons of other health complications at a lower BMI than, let's say, someone of Caucasian descent. Asmongold is also replying to a male-run fan account. Oh! I don't know that with a PFP of a Korean woman who is a member of a K-pop group, Geo, from Twice, while calling her face fat. As I said before, buccal fat content in Asian woman is higher and is generally considered a mark of youth, femininity, and health, especially in the context of athletic body. Shaming a top-tier K-pop's girl's face while defending an obese Filipino woman who is likely pushing diabetes and chronic health conditions is kind of wild. That and how Asmongold defends Demi during her generational crash out seems a little out of touch. People aren't mocking Demi's appearance in a vacuum. It is continued call out of her hypocrisy on how she handled it. And how she handled it. It's a montage of Asmund reacting to 37-year-old reality. And like her profile. And oh, this is a title called Fat Influencers Are Dying. Dying, probably. What is wrong with your takes lately? You put on that rainbow shirt and haven't had a normal opinion since. You literally call people fat all the time. This video's from 2 months ago. Fat ass doesn't cancel out obesity, and being obese doesn't automatically give you a good ass. Fat acceptance has gone too far. Yeah, well, Asmund has not been consistent with his takes, if anybody noticed. I like the first tweet that we read, he was like diagnosing like all the different races and shit. I was like, damn, we got some armchair doctors in here. The rainbow shirt calling him like the goblin's mask. It was the Roach King, he was the second plapper. Is Evie the K-pop idol? This is leftover anger from his Stellar Blade Blood Run take where he agreed with people calling the clear young adult Evie a little child. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, that was recent? Feels like so long ago now. Remember kids, it's okay if Shibi does it, but if Deme does it, that's one of the things I've seen so many people point out. Not wrong. I mean, she kind of quadrupled down. He has his own issues. But don't expect people to be fair anyway. The internet isn't fair. Yeah, Evie from Stellar Blade. That's what I said. 2 weeks ago. That's like a month in entire time. Okay, let's look at more URTs. Everybody's blaming the rainbow shirt. Demi is a terrible person, but I also don't see a reason shaming her looks. Some people think she has an attractive body and some think she's fat, but it's a matter of preference and purpose in the conversation about her being a crazy bitch. I mean, that's kind of true. I'm a fan of Asmund, but ever since she's been wearing that rainbow shirt, he's been taking L's one after another. You can't constantly fat shame people and then turn around and comment this. Make it make sense. The rainbow shirt really fucked up his brain. They're really mad about the rainbow shirt. Okay. Heartbreaking, the worst person you know just made a great point. Who the fuck is posting from his account? Is he live? Is he live right now? Oh, he did reply to the tweet? Oh, he replied to the first tweet we read. You guys really didn't like his post. Good. That means the only guys left I have to compete with for girls like this are Jamaicians. Oh my god. This guy wrote an essay. Okay, what did he respond? Well, to be fair, you do like them a little crazy, and she is one for sure based on the recent drama surrounding her. I remember you talking about ones you dated in the past, and the text message says, I love you, I hate you, and then let's go back together in the span of a screen. I mentioned my coworker with the dude, this guy just straight up cucked out as soon as Asmund responded. Hello? I wanted to see some fighting. What is this turbo beta cock behavior? I mentioned my coworker with the BPD wife. They're like, oh my god, Asmund Gold. They just replied to me. Suddenly, I gotta be nice. I mentioned my coworker with the BPD wife in a previous post, but along with all the horror stories he told me about. There's one that stuck with me, is that he would tell me about the thrill of the high and the low, and that the high was intoxicating. Also, if it's that photo that I'm thinking of, I can't see it because the post is deleted. The angle is deceptive. She is allegedly more of a ball phenotype rather than a peer. So your tap is fat Filipino woman. Ray, you called the guy with a fan account a void, but it doesn't void just mean woman? And you said the girl in the photo who has fuck all to do with the guy running guy looked fat in the face. I mean, TBH, people can like whoever they like, but that girl was fat. Most VTubers, YouTubers, whatever the fuck she is, lazy. Hasbeen in the green goblin, that fuck ass shirt is the mask. Yeah, Asmund did date Pink Sparkles. She was a titty streamer. I don't know if she has an OnlyFan. Did Pink Sparkles have an OnlyFan? Yeah, she does. I don't know if she primarily uses Fansly rather than OnlyFans to host her exclusive premium content. Now that's interesting. Why are we talking about body types? Because Asmund responded to a tweet calling Deme fat. And now people are upset. People are still mad about Asmund agreeing with Twitter freaks that a clear young adult Eevee from Stellar Blade Blood Rain looks like a literal child. Yeah. And we got the popcorn. Let's see. Deme tweeted this in 2023. Been trying to try out more clothes. I've always been insecure, always hated dresses, but this is the first time in my life I've ever brought myself one. Nice to dress up for myself alone in the house. So this is what she looks like. Oh god. I don't know what the body shaming stuff has to do. Did she body shame others? I think it started with, because people were saying that she was body shaming other girls. She called somebody hands fat. Hold up. Yeah, I got that somewhere, I think in my... Ah, that's how it started. That's why this... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so... people started talking about this or tweeting about this because of this. Yesterday, I brought up a big VTuber disgustingly making fun of another woman's chubby hands on her stream with her chat, and today she's getting cancelled. Oh, the karma. So, like, I mean, I'm assuming it's about Deme. Like, girl, out of all the things, you're showing how toxic you are over somebody's hands. And then people were wondering whose hands is this? There was a couple suppositions, but it turns out is this Japanese VTuber's hands. For those wondering, it was this screenshot below that Deme was laughing at and making fun of her hands. The VTuber is called Aganomai. Yeah, I never found it funny and felt so vile to watch her and her chat make disgusting comments. So to go back to that initial tweet, addressing the drama, sure you want attention, personally attacked, now you're calling everyone ugly and shit. Not gonna lie, I haven't seen her call people ugly except from that one thing where she made fun of the girl's hand. Girl, you're pretty barely fucking mid. I mean, look, Demi's a mean girl confirmed though, like at this point, like it's confirmed. She has not been handling backlash very well. That rainbow shirt, it's ruining you. Cast it into the fire. And she even said it herself. Yeah, I'm not nice. I'm mean. I'm a bitch. So as you quadruple down. So I guess there you have it. I mean, if they tell you, she told us. It's in from her own words. Yeah, not surprised she's in hot water again. She's gonna be in hot water again in the future. Like at one point, if people don't want to help themselves, it's kind of a lost case for me. Like, there's no point in defending that. Was that the tweet Aswin is replying to? The tweet, yes. The tweet Aswin is replying to is... Well, look, this guy took a video. This. It's like a chain of QRTs. Try chat, there's no hope for Auntie. Wait, why is there no hope? I mean, now people are bringing a bunch of other stuff into the conversation. There's also some of the most normal people jumping in on the situation. People such as Picky. How does that Deme situation somehow still get worse? And he's QRTing Uzagi, who's another person with a buttload of controversies under their belt. Very serious ones, too. Meanwhile, Picky is the same person. Rima reacts to Zen and gets way too honest. By the way, I wasn't actually reacting to a video. We were at a VTuber ward with Nuzagi and Parrot. If reacting to other people's content is your power, what would you do without it? And I respond, maybe I should react to this one next. The worst fanboy predator ever. It's really bad in brackets. And guess who it's about? It's Picky. Good afternoon, Rima. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sending love from Mulligan. Sending you love too. Thank you so much, Peanut.
I'm kind of flat, so it doesn't matter.
That thing, yeah. And then, this is also Picky. When he gets accused of being a groomer, that's his response. 14 is legal age here, bro. What law am I breaking? I like when there's one drama and there's I like how one drama always splits up into a million drama. Drama creates more drama. Yes, what a defense. Picky, you should be a lawyer. You should be a lawyer. This is a crazy defense. 14 is legal age here, bro. What law am I breaking? Amazing response. 10-10. The Hydro Twitter drama. There's another person shitting on Picky here. Picky, do I have to keep doing this? Because he literally does that, by the way. He will always, like, you'll call him out, he'll ignore it, and then he'll jump on another train. Like, he was also going hard when that whole, like, ETA drama was going on. But his entire page is not safe for work. He runs a femboy not safe for work Discord, so he's the least person that's allowed to talk about not safe for work on any kind of social platform. And there's this one. Picky, I've said this to you before, but you really should learn when to shut your trap. And it's Picky with a I love kids. She's so fucking stupid. How is this guy just not ran out of the community yet? He's so persistent. Yeah, I'll agree to the confirmer predictor post. Deme, you are not PG. Your entire career was based on copying Snuffy, and every single viral clip of you is inappropriate. You literally coined the term LootTuber alongside Shy Lily and Bao. What? No, they didn't. There is actual LootTubers. They didn't coin the terms. There were one before. You just like say random shit. You'd be nothing without Coomers. So wouldn't you, Picky? He gets 2,000 euros in donations from his Coomer fan base. He got 32k in Ko-fi donations from his Coomer fan base. Because he runs a big not safe for work fanboy Discord. So you're the last person that's allowed to shade other for Coomers or whatever. Also, you got your VTuber history completely wrong. You could benefit from watching a few Rima videos. A mega weirdo. Let me viewer here. I just watched her because of the React brain rot, TikTok reel, and the jump scares when she plays scary games. She's got a lot of like viral reels and shorts. Like her editing is pretty good. Night, Jack John. So yeah, I think that's all there is. The Hydra of the Deme drama split up into 1,000 heads. There's Picky getting dragged on one side. There's me getting dragged on the other. Asmongold too. Oh boy. Meanwhile. Remember how Niji Sanji fans? Oh no, there's more. Casual ADHD behavior? No, wait, there's more? Sorry, there's more actually. I see this.
I find out who's throwing them tomatoes are getting banned.
Someone keeps throwing freaking tomatoes at
That's
him.
it. Kick him.
She has phantom sense. She's allergic. If it hits her,
It still affects her. The next person that throws a tomato at her will get kicked or worse. Back the hell away.
Oh wait, I just noticed that my browser is like fucked, by the way. One sec.
is everything going black?
Oh, that's a painting.
This is it. We finished building the final.
Okay. Bruh. Okay, so this is the explanation for this. So this is a viral tweet. 6,669K views. If you generally think she's getting railed live on stream here, you're literally too gooner pilled and absolutely below average IQ, Lamau. Please get some help and touch some grass. This person says casual ADHD behavior. And then this person says, bruh, responding to this.
I find out who's throwing them tomatoes
Oh
again.
god, this is too small.
I find out who's throwing them tomatoes are getting banned.
Someone keeps throwing freaking tomatoes at
That's
him.
it. Kick him.
She has phantom sense. She's allergic. If it hits her,
It
she'll
still
have-
affects
yeah,
her.
it'll-
The next person that throws a tomato at her will get kicked or worse. Back the hell away.
Stop!
This is supposedly the context for her fainting, but I want to see why.
No! Stop
I saw
it.
you.
Whoever's throwing those tomatoes will
I saw
face
you.
serious punishment.
That's right.
Am I clear?
Trying to figure that out.
Guys, back up. Back up.
Is it flour?
Back up.
I can't move.
now.
I want my
Back up.
daddy. I can't move.
Oh my god, dude, hold on. I need to pause because it's hard.
It's so bad, right?
It's hard
Holy
to
fuck.
watch.
Why is everything getting black?
Did she pass out?
Because of the tomato being.
I find out who's throwing it.
This is stuff that was linked in my Discord, but I don't get it. Why is VR chat so weird? Oh, Deme referenced it. Okay. The phantom sense tomato allergy? But how can she be allergic to tomatoes in VR? It's just a skit, like they're LARPing. I don't want to see any more crazy roleplay after today, no. Oh, that's the joke. Okay, that's the joke. Isn't phantom sense when you lose a limb and you still feel it, like it tingles and stuff? So it's like her phantom allergy. Okay. It's not a joke for them. They're delusional. Oh, we knew that. Not there, but you still feel it. Oh, that's phantom pain. What is phantom sense then? What is that? Oh, phantom sense is a neurological and psychological illusion where a person perceives physical sensation without any real-world physical stimulus. Most commonly discussed in virtual reality communities. It happens when your brain is deeply immersed and incorrectly anticipates a sensation based on what your eyes see. What the nani is that, man? That is peak mental illness. Phantom sense is just like being touched in VR, like being touched actually. It's for those in VR for far too long, apparently. It's weird. If you're in VR for too long, you don't know how to walk anymore coming out of there. Yeah, what the nani is this, man? Oh, they believe things that happen in VR affects them IRL? Floofy, she had phantom sense, which makes it very obvious she doesn't have a job. It's actually
will
topless.
get kicked or worse. Back the hell away.
Okay, so that's what she's referencing here, but it's so random. So random. Professional LARPing. Look at Deme's chat in the clip. They were throwing tomatoes. Oh.
I find out who's throwing them tomatoes are getting banned.
There you go.
Someone keeps throwing freaking tomatoes at
That's
him.
it. Kick him.
She has phantom sense. She's allergic. If it hits her,
It
she'll
still
have-
affects
yeah,
her.
it'll-
The next person that throws a tomato at her will get kicked or worse. Back the hell away.
I hate this.
Why is everything going black?
Oh, because the chat is emoting tomatoes too.
This is it. We finished building the final.
I get it. Okay.
Oh, why do I feel water splashing my hands? Phantom sense! I have phantom sense, everyone!
Ah, okay.
Dude, I'm probably the most annoyed fucker ever.
That's the context of that clip. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Casually, so this clip was clipped out of context. It's not the invisible hand of Providence. She's just like LARPing this phantom sense joke from that VR chat. I see. Okay, well that's a much more boring explanation there than our initial one. Damn it! God no! Allegedly. It's all alleged. Put it in context is everything out of context. Yeah, not wrong. Alright, let's talk about Needy Sanji. You know how people are mad at that about Doki Bird and Mint, right? Because of that one... Because of that clip they did. Where they complained about having visa issue. I'll pull up the clip again.
Though I think I don't know. I don't think I'll do it though. I think I've tried to move to Japan. I've like back in 2020, I got a job in Japan, and then
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna go, and
then
they ghosted me.
It wasn't
and
a
then
serious
I got
clip at all.
another job.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh yeah, we'll give you a visa for Japan."
And then
they only
never
started doing
yeah.
that after I left.
I remember too. Yeah, because you were like, "What's the update?" And it wasn't even for you, too. Yeah, because you were asking for it, and then when they finally started the process, it wasn't even for you.
No. And I remember too, because I was just like, oh, I got this other job in in Japan, I could go for it because I really want to move over there. So would you be able to do that? Because I'm turning down another job for your job.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, and then you waited. And then you're like, hey, remember what? Then I asked about that visa thing. And then they're like, oh yeah, we're trying to work on it. And then you find out it wasn't even for you.
I know.
That's crazy.
And now it's for everybody else.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Your visa's gonna get approved. The moment you unpack, I feel it.
Oh, thank you, Doki.
Yeah.
You're my good luck charm.
I know. I hope it happens the exact moment you put down the last item too.
Hello, Kick Raiders! Thank you for joining. Alright, so that's the clip. DT Sanji fans are extremely upset. I've seen some other clips that look related. I wanted to take a look at them. The process to get visa to Japan. VTubing was not considered a job. There's multiple visa types and you gotta find the one that fits your job. After it was recognized as a real job by the Japanese government, then the company started the process. They're like, you know, trying to defend it, saying it's extremely difficult to get a visa in Japan. No wonder they couldn't get a visa. Let's see it.
I'm someone that went through the process and I know what it's like. And the way it works is there's multiple visa types and you gotta find the one that fits your job the best. But then there's like legal stuff that goes into it. VTubing back in the day was not considered a job. At some point started being considered a job here. Before it was not. So there was like no real category, legal category for this job. So therefore, if you don't have a precise like way to describe this job, it's going to be very hard to have a visa type because you don't even know what your job is. But at some point, it was considered a real job. Point blank, here you go. VTubing is this type of visa. Boom. When that was confirmed, then the company was like, yo, since it's a real job by the Japanese government, here you go, guys. We can start.
I don't buy this. You could just say you're a YouTuber. They're not gonna look into what kind of YouTuber you are. You just say your faceless channel or you have an avatar. What do you mean? Carly, thank you so much for the membership. And anyways, yeah, if what he says is true, then Nietzsche straight up lied because they promised her a job. She turned down another job to get that visa. They told her, if you sign with us, we will get you a visa to Japan.
Are filing visas now. We can start the process of like moving people here.
Yeah, Bei joined Hola at the same time that Pomu joined Niji, and Bei got a visa before. They just fucked up somewhere.
That's how it works. It's not like the company like just snapped their finger and they were like, ah, you know what, we kind of feel like it. That's not how life works. That's ridiculous. Oh, I forgot the part where they were twirling their evil mustache while saying that. I'm sorry, bro. I hate when people don't know what they're talking about. And they sound so confident in talking about things.
They didn't sound confident to talk about it. They were literally laughing about it. Why is he butt leaking so hard and throwing them under the bus?
That they don't know what they're talking about. Again, I'm just talking about Twitter in general.
Hi, Taiga. Oh, we're talking about Twitter in general, okay. But I feel like most of the talks I've seen on Twitter is people like roasting Made Mint and Doki. This is UQ Wilson. He's a Niji Sanji liver. Why does he sound familiar? Because he's in Niji. Let me see, is there quote?
I'm someone that went through
This is what I've been trying to tell y'all, like it wasn't considered a real job. That's bullshit. Thank you, Willie, for saying it out loud. As a foreigner who's staying up in JP right now, I'd say it's not easy to stay in Japan for long term unless you get a job or be astute. She had a job. And it's much easier to get a visa with a corporation because they gotta sign for it and they gotta pay for it. It's expensive. And getting the lawyer to do it is expensive. Yeah, I'm sure the biggest talent Nisha has ever had. I don't know what they're talking about exactly. This is why we all die on a hill and protect you, Q Wilson, and all of Crisis. The wave who suffered and became a shield during the fucking dank era. You guys literally are our heroes. I love Crisis. Except Whole Life was working to get his VTuber's visa to move to Japan before Niji-en, including Bei, who confirmed her move to Japan in October 2023. Not to mention Fumoko Bibu Zeta, who all moved in 2024 before any liver in Niji-en, minus Petra. But Petra did the visa by herself. She said that in the short that we watched yesterday. I'm gonna break it down to V2 Curtitus purposely being stupid. They could have moved before under the broader category of entertainers and or content creators. Yes, and you can also get a status, an artist status. But Japan has only legalized VTubing as a job for tax and legal purposes in October 2023. Now add to all of that the other legalities needed for them to move. That's why Nishis only started moving their talents to Japan in 2025. Those two graduates who kept being bitter graduated retired in January or February 2024, mere 2 months after the recognition of VTubing as a source of income. So yeah, it's mostly on them, not entirely on Niji. Personally, I'd rather wait for my job to be properly recognized and be done with paperwork once and for all, rather than moving then having to do my paperwork all over again. That should be a choice they would give her, though. She waited like 3 years. How long are you supposed to wait? Remember when, what is this? It's like an Aries and a purple heart. Took months to prove to a British bank that VTubing is a job so he can get his apartment. Now imagine that with the Nobu Kishian Leviathan of a Japanese paper bureaucracy plus the spirit of Hideki Tojo residing in every immigration control official. This is why it's so important to educate yourself before speaking out about things. It was a joke. I bet a certain 2 people are feeling like a bunch of nitwits. It's not that hard to understand. Like, for almost everything, how the fuck would you explain to anyone familiar with VTubing that it's a legit job? Oh my fucking god. There's been tons of content creators with fucking avatars in the past. Catch it at Mint Phantom. Wow, they even tagged her. What a schizo. Hey, so like, don't do this reflects badly on the fan base. Also, just generally disrespectful to both parties. I actually don't care. She deserves to be called out publicly for starting shit against other people, unprovoked, and for being so ignorant just because she can't move on from the past. By the way, this kind of behavior is exactly what people do to me. These drone. It's actually drone behavior. You're unhinged. Imagine saying something so bafflingly stupid that a liver had to personally call you out on stream. Here for a reason. Although I was already disappointed with that person a long time ago, I don't expect that after all this time, they still have to team up with someone else to gain traffic by bad-mouthing their former company. These past few days, the more I think about it, the more complicated my feelings get. You can always trust Willie to keep it real. can always trust him to keep it real? Are we sure about that?
For years, SketchCheck
We sure about that?
was a name spoken with reverence in the Team Fortress 2 community. A player so dominant, so innovative, that many considered him the greatest pyro main of all time. Unlike most pyro players who relied on flamethrowers and chaotic gameplay, SketchCheck elevated the class to a level of precision that had never been seen before. He had a calculated, aggressive playstyle that made him nearly unstoppable in high-level matches. His mastery of air blasting, movement tricks, and positioning allowed him to dominate opponents in a way that made even the most skilled players struggle to keep up. On YouTube,
And guess who he reincarnated as? A Niji VTuber! Right? Faked his death, came back as a Niji VTuber when his fan base was literally mourning for him for years. Oh, that's Sonny Briscoe, wrong blonde guy. Fuck. Wrong blonde guy, fuck! No, that was so anticlimactic! That was so anticlimactic! No, rimaevenstar highlights! Clipped and shipped! Like and subscribe for more pawn horse. Damn. I really thought I was cooking there. What's this, by the way?
Many years ago, I be careful.
Is this related? Yeah, wrong blonde on Sony. Guess all blondes look the same to you, huh, Rima? Sonny Wilson. Wow, that's a crazy, insane company story. Haha, I can't imagine what company that might be. So this got 100k views. Does anybody know what this is referring to?
Be careful! Some VTuber agencies are total scams. And many years ago, I was even a victim of one. There were way too many red flags to count. Like the talents themselves doing most of the organization, the talents doing all the behind-the-scenes work, all of it, like the art, the merch designs, the lore videos, the music videos, anything that you can think of. And even the contracts being thought to not even be legally binding in the country that the company took place in. But all this to say, the strangest thing wasn't actually any of those things. Instead of giving input or having discussions with the talents when we had concerns, the CEO would only ever send one specific gift.
The 2-pound cheddar turkey gift.
Oh god.
For example, I'd like to commission this artist. Is there an update on game permissions? Can I request a meeting sometime soon? Not long after the company.
Yeah, I can't tell which company or who this is about. I'd like not to do not safe for mommy content. That isn't what I agreed to do in my contact. The blonde hair girl still haunts me to this day. Damn, what a crazy story. Totally have no idea what company that was. Who is it? I don't recognize the voice. I really don't recognize the voice. I'll get you, shrimp boy. Was it Jason? It sounds like something Jason would send. Did I vividly remember the name Jason in conjunction with terrible VTuber corpse? No, it's not Jason. It's a very small corp. Okay, it's a... Ian? I mean, if it's a small corp, it could be so many. Yeah. Talking about small corp. I haven't looked that much into it yet. We can look at it together though. This company is getting dragged right now. Look, 654k views. Only 498 likes. Free royalty auditions are now open. Want to become a princess and rule the kingdom with us? Apply to be part of the cutest VTuber group of all time. A royal VTuber group where cuteness reigns. Help each other grow, collaborate together, branding ourselves as a unit. So, why are people upset at this? If you do not have the funds to get a new model at this time, please do not audition. The actual audacity. Yeah, my jaw dropped. They're really sticking to the royalty team by weeding out the pores! Honestly, this is absurd, especially for a non-established group. Like, since they are not offering many real benefits to the group, they're basically saying, hey, would you like to pay 3k to have someone to collab with us? Where did I say that? Oh. So it's not an agency or business, which means we take no cuts of your earnings. Help each other grow, collaborate together, branding ourselves as a unit. Oh, it's a B2B group. The budget for the model illustration would be around 1,800 to 3,000 USD. Any does accept payment plans. We're in contact with Annie and we'll get a selected applicant to commission the spot. The group will not cover all the expense of your model, but we can help with parts of the fee to help out. Since we're a small VTuber group, not a funded agency, everyone is responsible for commissioning their model by the artist we are going for. We would like for the members to be independently financially. You own the rights to your IP model's assets and will also be sharing group expenses. Group art, group cover expenses, group merch. If you do not have the means to get a new model this time, please do not audition. We know that joining our group is a commitment. If this would burden your finance and does not align with your current ambition, please do not feel like you have to apply. There'll be no contract, but a few simple rules. Respect everyone, stream at least twice a week, and we're only accepting applicants 18 or older. No hate to the group itself, but definitely not going to defend the whole we exclusively. I'll have to use the same model mama, but you guys have to pay for it. $3,000? Are you freaking insane? Did they not realize the potential impact they're causing to the artists as well? It's going to take like 2 years for them to get those models. Apply to pay us to collab with us. What if you come in with your own model? I was gonna ignore it, just do my own thing, but something in my gut says it wouldn't be right to not say anything. I'm Cass, I'm the founder of my own VTuber group, VTube. Here's my thoughts and concerns. As cute and pretty as group team and ideas is, asking people to pay at least $3,000 on a new model art is estimated to be around 3k. Rigging on your own is a red flag to me. It's a very cute idea. It makes sense to want everyone to have designs that work super cohesive together. But roughly 3k just for model art. You're looking at around 1k for very basic rigging. And if you want to do special assets or art for debut, you probably need to spend or contribute more there too. Wait, this doesn't even include rigging? And this is a massive investment to put in with strangers. Solution for this: work with partnered artists to help you do model instead of making your members pay for a new one. Could be something you work out with an artist and rigor regarding future compensation plans. But this would work out more positively. Even if you have already existing princess/royalty design, you will still need to get it redone by the same artist. This appears to be an indie VTuber group. Sounds like they do not have means to pay you anything, at least not at the start. So you're planning on spending a large amount of money with just friendship, promotion, and a cohesive branding in return. If you leave or the group dies, or what if some people just don't stream though? They're like, finally VTuber isn't really for me, and they just leave. I think she's saying a decent model costs more than 3k. Oh, I see. I think you can get something really decent for 3k though. It sounds like designs will be made / adjusted together, so you might not like something the group wants on your model. Heck, you might not even like the model artist art style. I don't hate it, but may I suggest that girls are interested in joining the group, they can have a second outfit funded that works with a royal team. Would probably be cheaper than a new model as well. If they have a nude body. All these new groups are such a red flag. Like, did you guys not learn after so many failed indie groups? See what I mean about the V? Is this seriously some kind of law where every VTuber group just has to start with a V? There are other letters in the alphabet, guys. Now you need the B, man. Manuru. 3K is better than the tens of thousands you end up spending with other agencies, all with no hope of ever keeping your IP. If there's some people that only want to be in groups or small corpos. Yeah, everybody's commenting on this. If I was a royalty type VTuber, this is the last group I'd join. Requiring 3K out of pocket for model art plus however much for rigging and debut stuff, even if you already have a model, is insane. Waiting to see this one crash and burn, honestly, scam vibes. She says, left my thoughts to Stu and almost opted to just look the other way, but this is my thoughts. The cons heavily outweigh the pros here, if there's any pros at all. Mandatory artist bottleneck for an aesthetic, even if you already have an active IP. Even if you don't like the artist style and the artist encounter issue IRL that causes a delay, your debut schedule and future model updates or new model will solely be dependent on this artist. Huge upfront financial investment for 3K model art. Then figuring a high quality rigger to do the model justice, probably another 1 to 1.5K. This doesn't include overlay and assets cost to match the aesthetic. Ongoing shared expense that would also be an upfront situation. Yeah, this feels like, you know, when you live in a condo with other people and you all gotta share the expenses. And then people always disagree about what kind of expenses they want to chip in. Ongoing shared expense will also be an upfront situation. Like, the state shared expenses are for art, merch, song covers, and conventions. And there's for sure there's going to be one person that's going to be like, oh, well, I don't have money for that. Oh, well, I'm not really gonna... music isn't my thing, so I don't want to pitch in for that. A lack of corporate backing, aka you're not being provided a salary, tech support, manager assistance, or marketing budget. God forbid if you also need help with something legal, so you're essentially paying a corporate cost for a VTuber group debut in exchange get indie level support. Objectively, the cons heavily outweigh the pros, which objectively there isn't really any pros to this in my eyes aside from, yay, new friends. Gonna be a bit blunt here, but something about a brand new edition style group with no established rep demanding a brand cohesion from talent to this extent just doesn't sit well with me. And that's not even touching the 3K model art requirement to the talent spec either. People are being way too mean and serious about this for absolutely no reason. If it doesn't apply to you, it's not your fit and it isn't any deeper than that. It's a group, not a corporal, where if you join, you keep your IP and have matching models for fun. This would be a cute concept if the founder didn't people pay to enter. So there's some people that are like, you know, obviously if you have your IP already, you probably wouldn't join that. But if you don't really care what kind of model you'll get, and you're thinking of spending that much already, and you're looking to join the group, then maybe this aligns for you. My apologies if this isn't true, but this looks like a pyramid scheme. To apply, you need to pay between $1,800 and $3K for a model to have the same aesthetic. Not only do you have to drop 4 digits on a new look, but you also join a completely new group, which could fail easily. Yeah, this is a big gamble. They could definitely work out some kind of deal with a cheaper artist, especially if that artist is going to get commissioned for multiple model. They should give them a discount. I don't know, I think people just want to get a free model. Yeah, but then they won't get to keep it. That's like 5K just to join the agency. But also keep thinking about, like, say there's 3 or 4 you get a view that get in like a usual generation. You all need new model more than likely, so you all have to use this one artist. Does that mean that upon joining, there's a chance it would be a couple of years or something to even get the model art? So you're joining an agency, but not even going to be able to debut for a really long time. I guess it depends on model complexity, but still, most artists I see take several months to complete one model. And I would certainly hope they're not being rushed with that kind of workload. I assume the artist consented to such an endeavor, hopefully, but I worry about their health if they're the sole person doing all the art for an entire agency in the name of aesthetics. Yeah, the group members would keep the IP. Obviously, if they're paying for it. So you'd walk out with it. A single artist for multiple VTubers, that's going to create a bunch of bottleneck. I don't understand the dogpiling on this. If you can't meet the requirement, then it's not for you. The way I see it, this is just an opportunity for someone who has wanted to create a Royal Team VTuber. It's a group, not an agency. You can always make your own free. Your own for free. 3,000 for an unrigged model at an indie. Having the same model mama is good and all, but it ain't no pizza parties. BBL and a 90-10 split? Oh. Hot take, but brand cohesion with a live 2D models within a unit is extremely important. So this person is defending them. I made the decision for all Vizatsu talents to have the same model artist, but I took the cost of this and all the other debut expenses almost exclusively on myself. Not everyone can do that. I don't think this group deserves the hate they are getting for wanting applicants who can carry their own weight financially. What happens when they want to work on projects that require everyone to pitch in a fair share of the cost? They need people they can count on that for that up front. The wallet thing, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be an issue. If people, think about it, people that own condos, okay, that own condos, they're homeowners, they already can't make up their mind on what kind of expenses and repairs they want to pitch in on. This, with young people online trying to pitch in for group project, it's going to be a disaster. I think there's a lot of misconception out there about what you actually get out of being an agency/group, and honestly, each one can be very different. My company works completely different from others, but it doesn't stop people from projecting these generalized ideas onto all agencies and groups. Not every opportunity is for you, and that is okay. I'd say the biggest plus to being in a group is probably being able to get into cons easily. Cons love agencies and VTuber groups. Even when those agencies' talents pull in less viewers or CCV than other indie VTubers, they will like prioritize these guys for some reason. So yeah, I think so that's all I have for today actually. Let's see if tomorrow's gonna bring more drama or more craziness. I will be there. Asmin is live and I'm wondering if he'll talk about it. I've already started the raid. Can we look at FaceCon stuff for good news? Yeah, I got a bunch of members that are at FaceCon and they met up together. Good job on the research, Rima. Yeah, thank you. For the railing stuff, I mean, I don't think she got actually railed on stream, TBH, but it was funny to get through that rabbit hole, that's for sure. Yeah, let's do it tomorrow. Look at some FaceCon stuff. Thanks everybody for watching. Great stream. Fun stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Look out for the highlights on my highlight channel. Make sure to join my Discord, discord.gg/Rima, and use code CLOP for 10% off GamerSup. Bye, everybody!